as we know that this is going to be a much different year, but the great thing that we know is that like any great family, we come together and we help and support one another. So starting off with our secretaries who have been working around the clock to make sure all of our class lists are up to date and accurate. Our teachers have been prepping and preparing their classrooms, and then we have had to create new procedures to keep all of our students and staff safe. So that's probably the biggest difference. Typically I'd be out front hugging 200 to 400 students every morning and giving them a high five, a handshake, or a hug. And right now we just have to smile and wave. And so for me, that's the most difficult part in all this. But seeing all their smiling faces this morning, even if it was through their masks, I could see in their eyes that they were excited to be here, and the excitement out here was no different than any other year. And so, you know, we're gonna have a great year. It's gonna be different, but it's gonna be a great year.
I don't feel really bad. I'm kind of nervous only because I have a small child. I just had a baby. So that's the only thing that I'm nervous about. But he usually is really good with his mask, and he knows to stay away. So I'm not really that too much concerned. And his class is more smaller. So that really relieves everything for me too.
How is it for him going from the virtual in the spring to this now? Do you think that's a good thing?
For my son personally, yes, I think it's a good thing because he's more hands-on. He needs to see and focus and interact more with the teacher. The virtual we did last year for like the remainder of the school year, and I wouldn't say he bombed it, but it was like a hit and miss type of thing. It wasn't very consistent for me, I feel.
And how are your feelings with it? Do you have any other concerns about him going back or anything like that?
The only thing I have the concern is that all the kids are now, they're talking about how cool everybody masks are. So it's just the whole thing of, yeah, you have a cool mask, but, you know, still keep the distance. So I kind of drilled that in his head this morning, that even though they might have a mask or action figure you like on the mask, just to kind of still stay your distance and let them know from afar, like, that's still a nice mask.
Do you think it's challenging for him to wear a mask? You said he was pretty good with it.
I think maybe for the first couple days or weeks it might be because he's just now getting back with his old classmates and seeing people because it's been so long they've been out of school. So honestly, with all the kids, I think like maybe the first week or two might be a challenge just because they want to talk and see and touch and feel and different things like that. But the school here is really good at iterating rules, so I'm pretty sure they'll still keep their distance and still have a good time at school.
Could you tell me a little bit about going back today and kind of the difference from spring to fall now and kind of your thoughts on that?
It's a little nerve-wracking with the masks and making sure you're safe, but I think everything's good.
You think this is a good thing for him to be going back?
Oh yeah, to see his friends, have interactions with other people, not being stuck at home, and just seeing his sisters and brothers. So I think it's going to be good for him.
Do you have any big concerns going back? Or?
He's an asthmatic, so I'm just concerned about that always, no matter what the situation. But I think just having a mask and being asthmatic, but I think he'll be all right.
I think it's definitely better to get him back in school for socialization purposes, and also the face-to-face learning, I think, is a better avenue, especially for elementary age students. How did you like online learning versus you didn't like it? Okay.
How about, do you enjoy wearing a mask? Do you think you can keep that on all day, or?
Well, you have to keep it on all day.
Is that going to be hard for you?
It's going to be difficult.
But how is it going to be good to be back in school, see some of your friends and stuff like that? From a distance, of course. But is there any concerns you have about going back?
I mean, it's definitely up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen. I hope everything goes well, but there's always a chance of, you know, an outbreak happening, and they're probably doing the best they can with distancing the kids and everything. So, of course, it's in the back of your mind because anything is possible, but we'll see what happens and hope all goes well.
Our teachers were nervous. Fear of the unknown is a real thing, and that's what we've been battling these past few months, is just the unknown. What will school look like? Our plans have changed a few times, and our teachers have just done a tremendous job of rolling with those changes. And so we've met multiple times, and our classrooms are set up where students are spaced apart. We have hand sanitizing stations all throughout the building and the classroom. Students will be taught and instructed how to wash their hands, to keep themselves safe while still learning together. But really, we focus on building relationships, building trust, making sure that this is a safe place for our students. Once we do that, we know that they'll be very successful like every year that we have here at Haverhill.